It's hard to like put these headphones on this hat because I guess these are the ears, right? So it needs to be up here. It's like the Goosebumps episode where she turns into a pig, where she turns into a pickle. When she holds the phone up to her side and not up to her actual pig ear. Me when I'm a Koopa and I'm full custody of my children in court. I hate to say it, guys, but this flu is taking me down and I need a nap. Perfect white noise. I'm as white as they come. And never mind. I bleed red and I come white. And I come red. Alright, I'm a true cold-blooded Republican. I come red just like everybody else does. I think I'm gonna need to move this because I feel like it's covering the chat. I wasn't gonna come here. Hello, Mario. Alright. We haven't started yet. I was just talking to myself. We still haven't started yet. This isn't canon. Oh, man. Greetings, Ultras. Welcome, girls, gays, and Joshes alike. It's Thursday, or as I like to call it, Thursday, which means it's 2025 and another installment of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. Now, we are 8, counting this one, Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdowns away from the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct in April, followed up by the hands-on experience in New York later that week, where we will presumably get the release date of the new console at the Direct. I haven't gotten an email back. The plan is still to somehow get to that hands-on experience, whether we're invited or not, with my press pass. I think the issue is I'm not proving myself as a journalist enough. I haven't been invited. It's a raffle. They're letting randos in there when I have a news story, have a news cycle, have a show to upkeep. And while what we have to cover today is not important, it's not real, and it certainly isn't news, I still want to put on the jacket. No good way to put this in my mouth. It'll just end naturally on its own. Now, what we have to cover today is not news. And the last time I report, did the logo go by? I'm going to assume it did. And the last time I covered the news, it's because we had gone over a month without discussing again any details further when it comes to the Nintendo Switch as a part of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket countdown. Never going to get old. And there goes the logo again. Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer is coming to Nintendo Switch Online, N64. I have since, because I'm trying to up our odds of getting accepted into the hands-on experience, brought Switchy into my family plan, which gives him access to all the Nintendo Online stuff that I wanted to do with people anyway. What I want to do is just make a family plan with a bunch of people and then play the online N64 games at some point, because there's a bunch of 4-player N64 games on Nintendo Switch Online. I've never actually played them, so maybe the online is awful. I mean, that seems like a big pitch of whatever the Switch 2 is going to be. But while that is news, technically one of only 2 pieces of news that is actually important or pertinent, right? Any piece of news, I am simply out of it today. It's a slow news week. We have some bullshit. Look, it's Kabi on Twitter.com. New 2D Metroid this year for Nintendo Switch. This is coming from a Reddit post. This is a Twitter post of a Reddit post that says a new 2D Metroid might be coming in 2025, according to Spanish leaker Nash Weedle, who successfully leaked Metroid Dread in 2021. Now, I don't know, I guess I could look into it. This is not a link to the Reddit page, by the way. This is simply an image, so this doesn't tell us anything on the r/gaming leaks and rumors. I've never heard of Nash Weedle. I didn't know there was a Spanish leaker that successfully leaked Metroid Dread. Whatever that means. I guess maybe just the concept of a new 2D Metroid, which, like, isn't a good guess. Like, if I was putting money on it, I wouldn't lock in a 2D Metroid in 2021. However, if I was just throwing stuff out there, it's not that out of the realm of possibility, right? It's not on ice forever. It's like if I said, hey, there's going to be a new Star Fox next year, and then there's a new Star Fox. Like, yeah, that's unlikely, but if it happens, it doesn't mean I have insider information. The only reason I bring this up is because the reply from Homie says that this has happened before, once before, and what they're alluding to is the release of Metroid Fusion on a day before Metroid Prime came out. So what this is implying is there's going to be a 2D Metroid in 2025 alongside Metroid Prime 4. Now, the difference here is this is a cross-console release. This is a Game Boy Advance game, and this is a GameCube game. And in the ages of the GBA, of the DS, this was possible, right? We're going to play a 2D Mario today. For a while, when it came to Zelda, when it came to Mario, when it came to Metroid, the 2D games, which were deemed outdated at the time, were on the handheld consoles, and the 3D open world, moving around, full camera control, first-person games were on the mainline console. So saying that Fusion and Prime came out a day apart is not comparable to both of those games launching on the same console on the Switch within. This is saying maybe within the year, which is like still possible, but the interesting thing about Metroid Prime 4 is we still don't know if it's going to be a cross-console release. All we know so far, prior to the Direct, is that it's going to come out on the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, the one I am playing today. The original Nintendo Switch. We don't know if it's also going to have... Excuse me, heavens. We don't know if it's also going to have a release, maybe an upgraded release on the Switch 2, although we know the Switch 2 is backwards compatible. By the way, I have seen a lot of rumblings and arguments about, like, oh, are we going to get a February Nintendo Direct? When's the February Nintendo Direct? We're not going to get a February Nintendo Direct because they told us when the next Nintendo Direct is. It's in April, and we'll talk about that later. However, Pokemon Day is coming up, and regardless of what was going on with Nintendo, what was going on with the Switch, we have had a Pokemon Presents every February. since they started celebrating Pokemon Day. So I would hazard a guess we'll probably learn a little bit about Legends ZA. Hopefully we learn enough to sell people on it because the game comes out this year. And hopefully we learn whether or not it is going to be a cross-console release, because the only releases left that take place after the Direct, presumably, are Legends ZA and Metroid Prime 4, which are, as far as we know, only announced for the original Switch. So basically what I'm getting at is I don't think there's going to be a 2D Metroid in 2025. I think, even if there is, sorry, let me rephrase. I don't think there definitely isn't going to be. I just don't think anyone in this thread knows any information at all. I just like talking about it because I love the news, damn it. Speaking of which, iconic, you'll notice that most of the bogus leaks I see on my feed are from smaller accounts because I pride myself on my Twitter know-how, my Twitter acumen. Everyone's complaining about how awful the website's gotten. Meanwhile, I'm having the time of my life because I have muted every blue check mark I see. Some of them still seep through. Some of them are sent to me. Some of them show up on my feed. But that's how we get at Switch 2 stock, which is incredible, huge salt XD. Rumor. By the way, you don't need to cite your sources. You could just say rumor. The rumor is people in other YouTube videos saying, hey, this stuff would be cool. And all it's saying is, it seems like it's mostly Tokyo Game, according to speculation. Again, just people saying, wouldn't this be cool? Switch 2 is launching with all these games day one. Now, a lot of these are third-party games, right? Final Fantasy VII, I imagine Armin's Remake or Rebirth, which just recently came to the PC, Metaphor, Cyberpunk 2077, Forza, Halo, Starfield, Silksong, UFO 50, which is an indie game. The current Switch can run UFO 50, and Hades too. Prime 4 we already know about. 3D Mario, I presumed that was on my list of I think this is going to happen from weeks ago when we watched the Switch announcement trailer, and Mario Kart was shown off. I don't think any of this is true in the sense that these people know insider information, but I think, like all of the news, it's fun to talk about. Do I think, was that Fire Emblem 4? The sequel to Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and we're calling it Fire Emblem 4 Houses. I don't care about that. Elden Ring on the new Switch? No. I'm going to go no on that one. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The thing about that is, even on the original Switch, when it comes to Square Enix games, they've been doing the cloud service. I get it, cloud, Square Enix, Final Fantasy VII. Where you don't actually own the game is streamed to your Switch. So I don't know how powerful the Switch 2 is going to be, but if it's got Final Fantasy in the title, they will find a way to make it work. Cyberpunk is a big game, but it is last gen, so I think it's possible. Maybe the Switch 2 will get the early version of Cyberpunk that was completely bugged. I don't know anything about Metaphor. I know it won awards. I have not played it. I simply do not care. What's interesting here, or I guess, like, stands out more than the other ports, are Forza, Halo, and Starfield. Now, these are major Xbox series. The only major Xbox series left, some would say, was Starfield. Can you play that on other consoles? I don't know if it was an exclusive. I postulated previously that I think, or we know, rather, by the ads, that Xbox is going to move away from console manufacturing and making every different thing an Xbox. This is an Xbox, your PC. This is an Xbox, your phone. This is an Xbox, a handheld that we haven't seen since, which is presumably maybe meant to stand in for the Switch 2, or maybe it's Xbox's own handheld. I don't think it's impossible that we get Xbox games on the Switch 2. I don't even think it's impossible that we might get Game Pass on the Switch 2 if Xbox truly wants to become a service. We know that Nintendo and Microsoft have been working closely for years now, maybe a decade, even prior to Xbox moving away from console manufacturers, because the Xbox Series X is a load of shit. And then Silksong is not happening. Here's what I do think might happen, though. There are companies that are associated with Nintendo and release their games on the Switch, but still have cross-console releases. Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, even PC. There are games that are primarily PC games that get major announcements in Nintendo Directs. The last time that happened was when Deltarune Chapter 2 was first announced in a Nintendo Direct before it was announced anywhere else. And we know we're getting Chapter 3 and 4 this year. We just don't know when. If I'm locking in Nintendo Direct stuff right now, I'm keeping with Mario Kart, Animal Crossing, 3D Mario, new IP, maybe Xbox. I also think that we're going to hear about Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 in the Direct. We're not going to hear about Silksong. Those are my two locks. Xbox could happen. Again, those are all the bogus leaks. That's what's out of the way. Now we have information, which is Nintendo of America. As we know, the next Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, is being hosted April 2nd. Some read this date wrong because, you know how people read dates wrong. Not true cold-blooded Americans. This is April 2nd. This is not February 4th, as we know, because that date has already passed. This is why they probably posted this on February 5th, because people were very confused. The only new information we have here is that it begins at 6 a.m. PT, which for me is 9 a.m. I would honestly rather stay up until 6 a.m. because I go to bed at like 3 and watch the Direct at night, or my version of night, than have to wake up at 9 a.m. So the next time you see me, or the next time when we watch a Nintendo Direct, I will be very tired. I would wait until later in the day. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just stream it like when I'm awake. But I'm probably going to watch it with Switchy, potentially. And beforehand, we want to lock in our predictions. That is the plan I have. So unfortunately, you're going to have to see the sleep cap. I'm probably going to have to wake up again. This is not important, but for whatever reason, this is one of the blue check marks that seeps through. The Discussing Film account has also posted about the Direct. I don't know why. This doesn't mean anything, by the way. This doesn't mean we're going to get, like, oh, shit, Mario movie information. The Discussing Film account is, while it is proper journalism like myself, it is run, it's a fan account, you know? It's run by a random Twitter denizen. Discussing Film does not have insider information about the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. You know who might, though? Is this famous poster on X the Everything app who, quote, retweeted the Japanese tweet that announced the Switch 2 Direct time, Masahiro Sakurai. Translated post that says, wow. Anyway, where we are right now, just throw over to here. This is what our Smash speculation looks like as of February 6th. Nothing has changed. Oh, the news. By the way, I don't believe. Okay, we talked about this last time. Waluigi, sure. Crash Bandicoot, sure. I don't think any of these characters are likely because a random leaker said it. However, I'm gonna keep updating the board the more we get bogus leaks. If you guys find bogus Smash leaks in the wild, maybe I should check out the subreddits more. I will look into it. Even if they don't make any sense, even if I don't believe them, even if they're completely bogus and bullshit, that's what we're here to do. That's why we're here to report the news as a part of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket countdown. 8 left, counting this one, before the Direct, before a hosted podcast episode, before an important video being posted to the BHultra channel. Big things are coming, and we only have so many more. Hold that thought. Nintendo Switch Kick... Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket countdowns left before then. Now we are thoroughly, because we have been playing the new releases as far as the Switch goes. I'm not playing a Xenoblade, so we are all caught up before anything else is announced before April. So the next 8 weeks, counting this week, are just going to be me going backwards from 2017 onwards and playing the games that I never played on stream, picking up the scraps, making up for lost time, and that's why we're playing a port of a Wii U game, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. They don't make titles like they used to. Alright, I gotta switch my jacket. Thank you for indulging me in the news. Where did my video go? Alright. I do these really for myself. Is it worth being made into a video? No, but I might still. Oh, wait, hold on. It seems like there's a first-time chatter. Hold on. I'll get caught up in a second. Sorry, I was reporting the news. What does this say? New 2D Metroid. Hey, son. Try mic first. Hi. Hello. This your first Kick the Bucket countdown stream? I think so. Fire Emblem 4, Switch 2, Kill. Yeah. Fun. I imagine this is a what do they call them? A Vocalite? Thank you. I've enjoyed his video for a while. I'm glad to be here for one of these. 8. Just the letter 8. Nice. What's your favorite video so far? Thank you for joining us, Abby. Sorry about your soup. I'm a major wrestling fan, so the Bray Wyatt video has always been my favorite, and I would love for him to make more, even if they wouldn't be super duper big. I think he's great at them. I appreciate it, and I'm... let me touch on that in a second. Sorry, I forgot to take my Lumen badge off. When did stream start? Did I miss something? My editing was, by the way, not a Vocalite. No, I'm on top of it. Don't worry. Editing's easy. I could do this with my eyes closed. I could do this if I was asleep. If only I could somehow split my brain in two from my stream self and my editing self. I'm on top of it. Don't worry. Well, welcome to the stream. Potentially your first stream. The thing about I see what you're saying. I also want to continue talking about Bray Wyatt, and I planned on doing so, and I still plan on doing so. However, previously for the video, like I do with all my videos, I screen record a streaming service that has all the footage I need, right? So I would screen record Peacock, because Peacock had all the episodes of Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown and all the premium live events I could ever need. Now that Raw has moved to Netflix, the archive is worse, and the era of WWE that I need to find footage from is no longer there. So I waited a little bit too long, and now the archive, they're starting from scratch again on Netflix. So either I use YouTube clips that aren't super informative, or I wait until Netflix slowly adds the episodes I need back. So I guess we're going with the YouTube idea. If you like Bray, stay tuned. Except the next chapter of Bray's story is kind of the lull period, the fall of Bray Wyatt, if you will. But, yeah, you know, stick around. Anyway, speaking of sticking around, it's true what they say. The weather does affect your mood. It was supposed to snow, but instead it's just gloomy and raining. Speaking of gloomy, speaking of glum and depressing, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. What did Wings of Redemption say that one time? Yeah, I got some more stale gameplay for you. New loading screen. Now, I love the 2D Marios. And I was content to play them just as they were. Obviously, I played this when it was a Wii U launch title, because I got the Wii U, not at launch, but the Christmas after launch. This guy hates New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I'm just saying, now that I've seen greener pastures. Now that I've played Super Mario Wonder, I have no wonder in my heart for New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I could play New Super Luigi U. I've never played that. You know what? Maybe I will do that. Let's split it in twain, right? We're like 30 minutes into this, which means we got 2.5 after, so like 1:15. All right, so like at 1:45, tell me to switch back over. I'm kind of goated at these, I will say, though. I'm gonna do the cheat. I'm gonna play cheat mode, because the only thing they add in this version of the game, right? Because all it is just the two Wii U games bashed together. If you don't know, New Super Luigi U was basically extra maps, DLC before DLC, that you could buy the game. Well, not before DLC, just Nintendo was behind the times. You could buy it separately as a game during the year of Luigi, where the main character is Luigi and the levels are a lot more difficult. The only thing they added in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is they added this character, Toadette, and she has her own special power-up. That we're gonna see, unfortunately. Speedrun Mario U. Yeah, I'll just finish it today. What they should do... Maybe it's where... I feel way more nostalgia for the Wii than I do the Wii U, even though I was still very much a child when I played the Wii U. But the Wii for me was such a social experience, and I was the only guy with the Wii U. So, like, I was playing this game in my bed. I reeked of, like, chips and soda, which isn't that far off from now. And I beat it. It's all I played for, like, a week, and I beat it semi-quickly. I think I bought it because the creatures, because SSOHPKC, my favorite YouTuber, my muse at the time, played this game and wanted it. Maybe I'll go back and watch those ones. No, because I currently have to watch my current sub feed. I gotta stop looking to the past. It's time for me to look to the future. This was the first Nintendo Switch game that was made by Nintendo, released in 2019. An era that I've been particularly interested in as of late, for no particular reason. Game sold insanely well, which is hilarious. I mean, for a Switch game, or sorry, for a Wii U game. Or do you mean this version sold well on the Switch? I mean, it's a Mario game. You slap Mario on the title, people are gonna buy it. Or maybe that's all those prices are just for people who desperately wanted to see Toadette. Love you, Toadette. Oh, well, you're not gonna be saying that soon enough. This game sold in, yeah. Hello, hi, Kiki. But yeah, this is the best I thought 2D Mario could get. This is when people say they don't like the new Soup games, I think that kind of starts with Wii U. Not that I think this is a bad game, but I think DS was a lot of fun and revolutionary. I think the fact that it added 4 playable characters is a lot of fun. Actually, technically, as far as this goes for a deluxe version, while it added Toadette, it technically took away a feature. Because in the Wii U version, a fifth player could play on the Wii U pad and place platforms in front of people. That's a lot of P's. Anyway. Why did I just spin? Oh, because of I shook the controller? Got it. Oh, look at it is. Guys, it's everyone's favorite character, Peachette. Peachette for Mario! Peachette. I'm playing this game on easy mode. I like how they made an easy mode even easier than Nabbit. Oh. That's fine, I can get up there still. Oh, yeah. She just has an additional jump. Okay, hold on. Well, you know, maybe I can beat this game. Hold that thought. I remember that same Christmas where I got Mario Kart, where I got Mario Galaxy, a month before I got Brawl. I probably played Brawl, so they're cheering for me. They're cheering my name, Peach Ed. They gotta put this bitch to smash. Don't call them bitches, man. When the family, before the family kind of split, we were doing pretty well. We were decently well off. We were doing okay for ourselves. So we would have, winter vacation and summer vacation. Summer vacation, we would always go to this place called Ocean City with, my family and my current roommate Logan's family. We've known each other like our entire lives. I'm going up the tubes, hold on. And then in the winter, there were about... Oh, I think I'm supposed to have the acorn ability for this. Well, too bad. Slowly meandering my way down. I also think, it sold well on the Switch because it's a new Mario, at least according to some people, and most people didn't play it. What I was going to say is I think Nintendo should port the Wii version as well. I mean, they might as well, right? They just did fucking Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Why not just add New Super Mario Bros. Wii? Fuck it, man. People will buy it. I'll have to play it on stream. Thus is the contract I've signed with the Nintendo lords, I guess. Oh. Man, I'm gonna finish this in no time. I did miss a star coin, though. I have to go back. I'll finish my story in a second. Oh my god, I'm fighting for my life. And like I said, I think I've expounded on this in the past. There were like 5 or so, probably 5 families, right? The 5 families from ancient times that we all lived very close to each other and took the same bus to school. And we were new to Pennsylvania, and they had already all known each other and had multiple kids and whatever. So these 5 families came together, and we would all, an amalgamation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9 kids. The 9 of us kids, would all go to, that can't be right, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Us 11 kids, we were the only ones with 3 kids. Way too many kids. Made me the middle child. It makes me more intelligent. Oh, now I'm smelly Toad again. Toadette. Toadette. Oh, now I'm small Toadette. I'm fine. Sorry, let me finish my story. And these 5 families, we basically all raised each other in a manner of speaking. You know, it takes a village. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find this last star coin. I do want that acorn, though. Every nook and cranny, every corner. Everyone must die. I like that she's got little black undertones for her acorn. What is wrong with you, Toadette? Pop. Slow news day. Perfect PP. Oh, there we go. Anyway, these 11 kids, we would all congregate at somebody's house, whether it be our house or the house down the road that we would go to watch March Madness every year, or later, or I guess before that, the Super Bowl at one of our friends' house. That same friend who I named my first Pokemon rival after. There's actually 6 families, because I forgot the Gummy Bear Brothers. So you guys know Caden, obviously. Friend of the stream. I was basically raised there. So 6 families and 13 kids. So one of these households would have 13 kids all together, right? All filling that house. It must have been a nightmare. But instead of doing them all separately, they're like, okay, whatever. They would draw straws, I guess, for whatever parents had to deal with us. And my mom was always, like, by herself, so that could not have been easy. Shout out, Mom. Anyway, but in the winter, the families that didn't have their own separate, like, winter vacation, after Christmas, we would all, as a group, go to this place called Hilton Head, which is the snow resort that we would go after Christmas, basically during my birthday, so we never really celebrated my birthday. We just had, like, the winter break time. And it was 3 to 4 of these families every time. And that first year, at least the first year I remember at Hilton Head, everyone got a Wii that Christmas. Christmas 2008, so December 2008. The 3 different families that went all got Wii's, and we were all making Mii's. We were all putting them on other people's consoles. So I think it's possible, while on this January break, that I played Smash Bros. Brawl for the first time when one of the 6 families brought their version of Brawl over, and we would combine all of our Wii games, which is why it seemed like we had so many. Anyway, long-winded story, all that to say, my fondest memories with the new Super Mario Bros. Wii were that vacation where we would all play them together and then get really upset when we killed each other in the game. And my, if I can call them that, fondest memories of this game is playing it by myself in my room while watching YouTube videos. Maybe it's a different in age brackets, maybe it's a different in demographic, but I think it also just has something to do with the fact that less people had a Wii U. And now here I am, playing the same game on the Nintendo Switch with a billion friends. Scratch that, with 21 friends.
21?
You guys are my family. In the least weird way possible. Now I'm Peachette. Very long-winded story, I know, but I really had to get that out. That is simply all I have to say about this fuck-ass game. I'm farming clips is what I'm doing. The only level of this game I remember is the Van Gogh level, because I love Van Gogh. I don't know if we'll get there. That's like World 3, right? I guess I should just be sprinting through those levels. Actually, forget about the star coins. How far can I get if I just fucking hoof it to the flagpole? If I just hold the right button. Sure, I'll take damage along the way, but... If I... You know what? Speedrun activated. Gamer mode activated. I'm absolutely fucking biffing it to the exit. Now biggest catch grip. Oh, hey, One Piece Otaku. Welcome back to the stream. Get this sprint. First console my family got and only one I ever got to play on was the Wii. Learning Andrew basically lived in a Wii U commune is the least surprising thing today. It was a Wii commune. The Wii U was all me. There was a power vacuum and only I owned a Wii U. Some of those families, right, the Call of Duty household, the GameCube friends, where I would watch March Madness stuff. See, we're assembling a timeline. Yeah, whatever. I'll get there in a second. Literally, give me like 20 minutes and I'll be there. Anyway, first castle. Crushing Cog's Tower? I don't think so. So, like, whenever... Although I was the only one with a Wii U, right? And it wasn't cool to have one. And shortly after I got my Wii U is when I started playing on the Xbox One and playing Minecraft and GTA Online and fucking Project Spark and some other shit, right? First of all, it's not a console, it's like some other shit. That should be Xbox's marketing... That should be Xbox's marketing strategy. Not, this is an Xbox and this is an Xbox. They should be, first of all, it's not an Xbox, it's like some other shit. I do love some dry bones, though. Anyway. If we're separating the 6 households, it's the Gummy Bear Brothers, Caden and Riley, who you guys sort of know. Sorry, they'll be back. They'll be fine. The Call of Duty household, which is the PS2. The PS2 Slim that I have over there is actually their childhood PS2 that I played at their house, where I played Sonic Heroes for the first time. Possibly my first experience with the Hedgehog, right? Because all I had known prior to that was Super Mario Bros. Z, probably. And I like keeping hardware. Hardware has a spot in my heart. Somebody in the previous stream said, like, oh, I just gave away, or I can't wait to trade in my old Switch for the new Switch, or something like that. I could never, all right? I care way too much, even about old, broken hardware. I personify everything, and it's a problem. I'm a hoarder, basically. But I have emotional attachments to technology, to pieces of garbage. I'm a robot fucker. You heard it here first. What was I getting at? Sorry. The CRT I use for my stream setup is from the Gummy Bear Brothers. The PS2 is from the Call of Duty household. I don't think I got anything from the GameCube house, my GameCube friend. Although I did watch March Madness there all the time, where I first saw all the stuff I talked about in the Kids' Choice Awards video and the Forgotten Shows of Nickelodeon video. More coming soon, presumably. No. Yeah. Then there was the house of the friend I named my first Pokemon rival after, and we would go see the Super Bowl every year. That's really all I remember there. Also where I played Mario 64 for the first time, on the DS. That friend had it on the DS, and I saw him playing it, and it blew my mind. I didn't know Mario could be 3D. Oh, sheesh. Anyway, sorry, we're supposed to be hoofing it to the end. Yoshi, you're coming with me, buddy. Nice grab. Sorry, what was I'm going down memory lane. Something about Halifax or whatever. Yeah, so overnight, I was sleeping over at his house, and Yeah, give me that. Peachette. Death to Toadette. I saw him playing it on his DS. I'm not going to tell the same Mario Kart DS story. I've realized I've said it too many times now. Okay, Yoshi's dead. And so is Peachette, as far as we know. Oh, Yoshi's back. See, it's like he never left. He's fine. He's fine. I'm fine. Not letting anything stop me. I'm hoofing it to the end. I died. Where was I going with this? Where I was going with this is that I saw him playing Mario 64 for the D. I thought my game just stopped. Why was it black for so long? And then he was going to bed, and he was like, as he was about to go to sleep, I'm like, dude, wait, can I play that game? And he was like, yeah, you can just play while I sleep until you go to bed. I stayed up that entire night while he slept and played Mario 64 for the DS, and it opened my eyes to a different way. A different way of existing. A different kind of life. And now I love 3D Mario. And we're gonna learn more about that in April. You just wait. Mark my freaking words. And the other household, I don't really have a name for. I haven't discussed that much about. One of them's getting married in August. I think I got invited to the wedding. Bye, Yoshi. There's no real way of knowing. That rules. I love that freaking game. Whoa, Toadette. Just a regular Rosette. Whoa, trans Toadette. We commune put lots of stuff about you into context. Yeah, I mean, I've said this, and I stand by this. I think it truly does take a village. I think even a 2-parent household is not enough. I think it is... I'm hyperbolizing here. Hi, I'm Baby Yoshi. What I'm about to say, I want you to know I'm hyperbolizing for the stream. But it's rooted in truth. I think having an only child borders on abusive. I think you are setting your... I understand that, like, having even one kid is difficult, much less having 2. But, having one kid... Well, there that guy goes. Be raised by themselves is setting them up for failure. So I have to wait for it to... I see. Alright, let's just go to the end of the level. Fuck the star coins. Can I just keep doing this? I see. Alright. Now I understand why people said this game was too easy. Baby Yoshi just fucking eat all enemy? Dude, Honey Badger don't care. Take me back to... When did this game come out? 2012? Well, there he goes. And there I go. Nothing's gonna stop me from sprinting. Oh! Jet. So instead of, like, I already had my 2 sisters, and I would soon have 3 more stepsisters. So 5 sisters. But before I had that, I just had the 2 sisters, and then I had this group of 13 kids. Not a cul-de-sac, but we lived... Most of us in walking distance, right? And there was also a public pool we would all meet at. We all went to the same school. It was like a 6-family commune. You're right. And we, as kids, all raised each other, right? It made me tough. But I'm not saying only children are weird. I'm just saying I feel for you, right? Because there's so many... I know a lot of... Oh, man, I'm getting Bowsered. Oh, man. It all cancels out. Dude, I was so upset as a kid when people said this game was easy because I was, like, struggling, but I get it now. I understand it now. I'll take it. That's how I was brought up. Basically... every weekend in a 13-kid household. And that shit just works for me, you know? This is what I've said. I don't want to have a kid ever. I would never bring a kid into this world. I think it's fun to think about sometimes, but I want a kid in the way that, like, I want a helicopter or want a private theater. Like, yeah, it would be cool if I could afford it. But my version of affording it is I would want this kid to have a good life and also be in its life all the time. Which is impossible, given the current climate and my current job. So, I'm not doing that. Also, I know I'd fuck it up. So it's just not worth it to me. Also, it's like selfish and too much responsibility, you know? I'm fine. I'm fine. Good job, Toadette. We did it together. Let's just run to the end of this level, shall we? There was a level in Wii. I know this isn't New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I'm going to keep comparing it to it. Where all of the mushrooms were trampolines, and you guys know, that I struggle with video game trampolines. It was a nightmare. I don't see why, if this is Deluxe, they didn't just add New Super Mario Bros. Wii to this collection. Like, I'm not one to call Nintendo lazy. But they definitely could have just added it. Guess I'm back. Did I miss anything awesome? Trauma dumping? You know what? It's not trauma. We're done with the first world. I think I'm going to finish this game, actually. Lemmy's Nutsack Castle. They should add Peachette. They should retroactively... They should make a collection of all the 2D Marios and retroactively add Peachette to all of them. Like, even if it's Mario 1, just put her in the fucking game. Put her ass on the internet. Dry Bones. My favorite. Man, how could I ever have trouble with this game? It's so easy. All you have to do is play as Peachette. Peachette. Kate Peachette. Whew, that was a close one. Andrew lived in a Wii commune. That's not exactly how I would put it. I didn't live like that every day. Just whenever I was at school and on weekends and in the summer. Technically, the first week of summer, we all had to go to Bible school. Which was optional for our parents, but mandatory for us. So, another thing I grew up with is that the first week of summer wasn't summer for us. It was Bible school. So after school was out, we would go to Bible school. Which is, I mean, our school was already Bible school. Like, forget shapes and numbers class. They were telling us about how we were born wrong. You know how that stuff is. I can't see the right side. I think I killed him. Fucking Bible school. You guys didn't go to Bible school? You guys don't fuck with Bible school? They called it Vacation Bible School. They would drop the kids off at the parish center, and we would spend, not a week there in a row, but we would go back there every day the first week of summer and learn about everything the Lord has done for us. No, okay. So that's just me then, huh? Expecting them to add all the new Super games as DLC to New Super Mario. It shouldn't even be DLC. I see no reason why they don't add New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Like, I know sometimes Nintendo fans are a little too much like, why didn't they just do this? Why didn't they just release this game for free? But, like, who's gonna... I'm gonna stop myself. I was gonna say, who would buy New Super Mario Bros. Wii if they do an HD remaster on the Switch? But evidently me. I would buy it. We had that too. I did not have to do that shit, Lamau. Whoa, like the song Vacation Bible School. I said to a YMCA after school camp like a regular person. Well, I had after school, right? I think me and Caden talked about this, that like... Well, the reason I got so close to the Gummy Bear Brothers of Caden and Riley fame. Actually, hold that thought. Fuck! Never mind. Keep that thought away from me. Is because my sisters were in cheerleading at my grade school, and my mom was the cheerleading coach, which must have been a nightmare for them, but granted, I was, my dad was my soccer coach, and my basketball coach, and t-ball, and football. I didn't like any of them, but he didn't quite grasp that as of yet. He grasps it now. Now that I'm 24, he's like, alright, I don't think he's gonna play football. Which is true. The only football I care about is Mario. That guy just died dancing. Lived doing what he loves. Alright, well that was the level. I might fucking beat this game. I would stay after school. I would hang out in the computer lab because their mom worked in the computer lab and we all loved computers. So me and Kane would just like for hours after school on these not like locked computers at all. We could do anything on them, I'm pretty sure. That's not true. There were some blocked websites, but we could still do cool math games. Hey, look, it's Nabbit from this game. Oh, this is terrible! Some weirdo. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not gonna help you. I got a video game to continue. Miss Speedrun, that's you. I almost read that as MS Speedrun. My favorite application. My favorite rapper. When I was 10, I would read Homestuck in the computer lab. That rules. I was just watching New Super Mario Bros. Z. And Brawl Taunts, presumably. Holy shit, they killed that guy. Anyway. Here I come. Here I come. You know, I don't need to do all the levels. I should probably just, like, progress as fast as I can. But me and my sisters, when it wasn't cheerleading, we were staying at this after-school program. Which was in the way Caden described it was the, what did he call it? The Cafegimatorium. Because that room was our cafeteria and our gym and our auditorium. And also where we would hold mass, you know, mandatory mass. That was fun. With the hot milk and the peanut butter and jelly. Damn, I could go for some damn peanut butter and jelly right about damn now. Some damn peanut butter jelly right damn now. What was I getting at? What the fuck did I just do? I'm fine. Goated even. I see. I see, I see, I see. Okay, just sprint and then... I feared that might happen. And we would stay there until, like... Why does it take so long to load the overworld? Let's do the other one. Until, like, 8 or 9 p.m. And the person in charge would be like, hey, are your parents gonna, like, pick you up at any point? And us as kids were like, you know what? That's a good question. That's actually some pretty solid evidence. My school's after-school program was in the gym. Yo, what's up, Nabbit Ultras? Would you consider yourself Nabbit coded? If you guys had to be one character in playable in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, specifically New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, who would it be? And there's only one slot per character. You cannot be Peter. I am already Peter. I've definitely talked about the Wii commune, maybe just in like a video. But I hope that gives you additional context for Mario Galaxy. Which is why I never made it that far in that game, is that I was more focused on the multiplayer. On making Miis, on playing Wii Sports. I think I said this in the Nintendo Switch Sports stream. Some people don't want to hear this, right? Mostly people my age. But like, on its own, Wii Sports is not a fun game. It's fun when you're with friends, right? And you're making Miis and it's all about the Wii experience. It's fun when the Wii had just come out, right? And that was the only thing we're playing. But if you're like, you know what? I'm an adult. I'm gonna sit down and play Wii Sports. You're not gonna have fun. It's a party game. But like, it doesn't work online. Like Mario Party, Mario Kart, Smash Bros. You could play all those online and still have a gay old time. It is fun to be sitting next to someone while doing it, but it's not the same experience, right? You can do both. Playing Wii Sports or Nintendo Switch Sports online, why even bother? You know what I mean? Solo Duder was trying to get his coin up. Wii Sports slaps. Okay. No. Like, just of a game on its own. I want you to do me a favor. If you have Wii Sports, one of these days, just on your own, just load it up. And tell me if you have a fun time. Like, this game and... Oh my god, I feel awful about that. This is how... Now I know how you guys felt when Chibi Robo fucking collapsed. Drybones just exploded in front of me. That's Gore. That's Gore of my comfort character. Widowy! Widowy! Okay, then real. Thank you. Remember grinding Wii Sports Boxing? Like, I've heard people say that, right? Like, oh man, I play like Wii Sports My mail is here. I did get some important packages the other day. That will be a part of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown soon enough. But, or will they? Dry Bones, I need you to... Ah, I see. I see. Funny guy, huh? Peachette. Alright, now this game is mine. The fight is on! Excuse me? Excuse me. Alright, fine. I'll spin the dial. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. I'm supposed to use them as rockets, but I don't need to. Check this shit out. This fight is for all the fallen dry bones. Package came in the mail. You got a problem with that? What, are you judging me? Hold that thought. Our boss has left 10 things of soup outside our door and 1 mac and cheese for me, so also alarm went off. That rules. I love mac and cheese and soup. But having to share 3 bottles of NyQuil with 10 other 26-year-olds is a surreal experience. Dude, I'm such a fucking pussy. I drank NyQuil the other day, and I may have not have been sick, and I felt awful. Not, like, morally, but I'm like, I just killed myself. I just took medicine I wasn't supposed to. I'm going to die in my sleep. That's just the anxiety talking. This level really hates dry bones. They hate to see a Peachette coming. I think Ethan should be dry bones. What the fuck? Baseball game was fun, though. That's Resort. Sounds like the ramblings of a man who's never gotten all the Wii Sports basketball and table tennis records. I mean, that's true. Like, I've heard people of playing it on their own and grinding out levels and whatnot, but I just don't... Maybe I gotta do it on stream. What the fuck? I didn't want this. I want to be dry bones. He's not even a playable character. What are you saying? Goo ha ha ha. They're gonna die. About to eat my iconic burger. Ah, the Jade Burger. Hold the green, please. Yeah, I'll have the Jade Burger, but hold the green, please. I'd like to order the Toad Burger. Hold the mushrooms, please. Yeah, I think I'll have the Mario Burger. Yeah, can I have 1 Mario Burger? Hold the fireballs, please. I'd like the Dry Bones Burger, please. Hold the bones. Can I have the boneless Dry Bones Burger? Y'all mind if I order the boneless Dry Bones Burrito? I think I'm gonna get, the peach salad. Hold the peach, please. You guys mind if I order a side of Luigi fries? You know what? I think I'm gonna get a side of the Bowser casserole. It's been a while since I had one of those. Oh, maybe some Mauser sticks? That'd be pretty good. Yeah, actually, can I order the, I'd like to order the Brutal Burger. Hold the hair, please. Yeah, can I have the Chain Chomp salad? Yeah, sorry, I hate to bother you. I'd like 1 Yoshi burger. Hold the tongue, please. Okay, guard, clip that. That's the funniest thing I've ever come up with. Went to Panera because he feels bad about us all getting the bird flu. But good news again, no residents are sick and no one else outside the bird room are showing symptoms. I went to the bird room and got bird flu. Likely place for them to be. Well, if you didn't want the bird flu, you shouldn't have stayed in the bird room. Miku shake with extra Miku. Can you get me a Mario shake? Yeah, man, can you get me a WarioWare shake it, please? Wario Land shake it. I'm a fake fan. Yeah, man, can I get the Lakitu soup? Hold the spikes. Heavens. Wee-hee-hee! Wah-hey-hey. I'm fine. Check this out, though. Yoink. No chat, I'm not gonna hit the Yoinky Sploinky. Can I have the Germa burger? Hold the Yoinky Sploinky, please. You know what? There is such thing as a Germa burger. His order is absurd. I love zucchini. Can I get the Battle Pass burger heavy on the Miku? Miku shake with extra Miku. Yoshi burger gonna have wait. Barbacoa in it? Am I too white for this? The bird box. You put me in a room with Chica the robot, I'm going to town on that bird box. Hold that thought. Hold for the applause. Thank you. What did I just do? Did I just change my controls? I fucked it. That's embarrassing. What the fuck, Drew? You grew up with Hispanics, you don't know what barbacoa is? Well then, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's how I would word it either. I partially lived in a Hispanic-dominated household. I don't know if I'd use the word Hispanics. Oh, well, I'm out of here. I'll remember you all in therapy. They have barbacoa at Chipotle. I don't like Chipotle. It's bogus. That shit is not real, man. Open your eyes. It's all a scam. Ethan's wet as hell. It's understandable. I know it still shocks me, though. I also don't like Chipotle. You lived Primos. That's true. I did live in a household full of Primos. How could I forget? Chipotle is just Subway for rice. The thing is, I like Subway. Maybe it's my fault. You know, my brother in Christ, you built the burrito, but... Yeah, I'd like to... Every time I go in, I order the Yoshi burrito. They don't know what I want. I say, can I have the Yoshi burrito? Hold the tongue, please. And they never hold the tongue. There's always too much tongue in there. I'm fine. Yahoo! Yeah, I want the Toadette burger. Hold the pink, please. I'm just fucking heave-hoing it to the end. Excuse me. Holy fuck! Now, if I was Peachette, that wouldn't be happening. We're all in one room with bunk beds because it's the room we use for our simulation summer camps. What's a simulation summer camp? So it's a home for people with special needs, so our younger residents never really went to summer camp when they were kids, so we do little summer camp days during the summer. Yeah, that's cute and actually very incredibly kind and all. But what they should be going to is Bible school. I turned out perfect. You need to instill good Christian values. Teach them that they were born with sin and that God hates them for existing. And that he is a vengeful and jealous God. Oh, good heavens. Whoa, Summer Camp Islands? Would you rather live in Primos or live in Summer Camp Islands? A show I've never seen. So they experience all the summer camp stuff they see on TV and the books they read. Whoa, like Total Drama Island. See, if I could not be trusted with that. If I was in charge of a remedial house and I wanted it to be like a summer camp, I'd be eliminating people every week. And whoever wins gets to keep the house. I'm fine. All part of the plan. I just won't fuck it up this time. I'm fine. I crushed the Toadette. Shut up, Big Nacho and Scooter. Yeah, from Summer Camp Island. Now with Chipotle, overpriced piece of shit. I have a girl that absolutely loves Total Drama. Oh, I'm sure. Children absolutely love Total Drama. And it bugs the shit out of me. Because, like, everyone's pony-pilled right now. Maybe not everyone, but we're talking about My Little Pony. We're all enjoying it, right? Having the time of our lives. And we can enjoy it in our own little bubble without having to feel like we're stepping on anyone's toes or invading anyone's spaces. But every time I talk about Total Drama now, I feel like I'm, like, stepping foot into a preschool. But you see what I mean, right? Like, every other cartoon, I can't, in good conscience, complain, like, there's too many kids that like this kid's cartoon, right? But there are other kids' cartoons that, like, discussion is not dominated by kids. I just don't think they should be on... I don't think there's anything wrong with kids watching internet content, right? Maybe some internet content, but if they want to watch TikTok or watch YouTube, or fucking Instagram Reels or whatever, that's none of my business. I just don't think they should have accounts, right? I don't think they should be in my YouTube comments. I don't think they should be on my Twitch stream. I certainly don't think I should be arguing with them on Twitter. If I'm arguing with a minor on Twitter, that's really their fault more than mine. And that is my thesis. Above all else, I just don't want them near me. Like, in real life, I love kids. Like, I'm pretty decent with them, all right? Get this camera in on me. I need people to know this. I need the internet to know this. I love kids. I am obsessed with young children. I had to get that out there. But on the internet, I don't want... that's my job, you know? Stay out of my lawn. Get off my lawn! You're a brony, Andrew? Sure. Like, it depends, right? There's severity. There's different levels of severity to this. Are you a furry if you like anthropomorphic animals, think they look cool? Or are you a furry if you dress up in a big suit? Are you a brony if you like My Little Pony? Or are you a brony if you have body pillows and watch porn of them, right? I like the show. I'm a fan of the show. I don't know what the severity of my fandom is, though. I don't know if I'd call myself a brony. Just like I wouldn't call myself a furry, even though if I see an anthropomorphic animal and he's got a big cock, I'm like, alright, sure, I'm on board. Maybe don't say it like that. What do you mean? She told us that she changed her name to Kaleidoscope, and we were all like, okay, girl. You know what? Let her do it. You rock with Neil Nation. Are you asking me? So, to answer your question, I'm a fan of the show. Like, enough to know characters and plot lines. I wouldn't call myself, like, a member of the fandom, though. Oh, shit, we get to go to Van Gogh level soon. Merry Christmas. I think it might be that ghost level. I could be wrong. We gotta at least get there. I know I said at like 1:45 I'll switch it over to Luigi. I got plenty of time. This is the only part of this game that like looked very pretty. I mean, like, we don't give it enough credit. I fell in a hole. Never mind. This game sucks chunks. Blows chunks. My mistake. It's interesting though, fellatio on a male is referred to as both sucking and blowing, when it is arguably neither of those things. Curious. Strange, isn't it? I'm fine. There was like a point I was gonna... I don't remember what I was saying. Something about... Oh, right. The Wii U is Nintendo's first HD console. So, like, this game probably does look better than New Super Wii. But New Super Wii has, like, a certain 4x3 charm to it, you know? That's the only game... I can't describe it. I'll do my best. Every other Wii game, if you play it with an HDMI cable, in 16:9, I'll be like, that's wrong, it shouldn't be like that. But for whatever reason, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, that's the only one I see as, like, a widescreen game. I don't know why. I think maybe because the first time I played it was at, like, my cousin's place, and they had a huge TV. My rich-ass cousin. Also, dude, like, the thing is, the saddest part about me growing up, and like I said, like, oh man, this Wii commune, we were all together, is there was a point where, like, I got the Wii U, and no one else did, that I realized that, like, all the stuff I liked is kid stuff. Sorry, get this camera in on me real quick. Sorry, gotta move the logo. This is not an endorsement of Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. I love kid stuff. I had to get that in there. So, like, you know, when you're a kid, we all watch professional wrestling. We all watch cartoons. We all play Nintendo games. And, I'm stoked about it. I'm like, this rules, man. We're gonna do this for the rest of our lives. And then, everyone else, as we started getting older, stopped doing those things except for me. And, like, Caden, I suppose. We still liked those things, right? We were still collecting Skylanders and whatnot. Everyone else was playing Xbox, either a game with a gun or a ball, and didn't like cartoons anymore unless they were Family Guy. And thought wrestling was fake and gay. Which it is both of those things, but I mean it in a positive note. Okay, get me the F out of here. Yahoo. I forgot. There was like a point I was... Okay, so... I guess that is the difference of the Wii and Wii U. It's not really the consoles as much as it's just me growing up. That being said, me and my cousin were very close when we were younger, but then he started doing, like, football and lacrosse, and we grew apart. But I remember going to his house as a kid, and he did what, like, nowadays, as a 24-year-old, I'm fucking 24 now, I still think is the coolest shit ever, that he played Wii Sports Resort, and this game, mostly Wii Sports Resort, which I probably should have known he would have gone into sports, and he didn't have, like, IGN or GameFAQs open or whatever. He had, like I do with my notebook, he had papers, pages upon pages, of a map of the game he drew with all the missions he still needs to do and all the unlockables he still needs to get. And as a kid, I thought that was the coolest shit ever. Me and my cousin were close. We were born, like, 7 days apart. But we just went down different paths. But that, when I saw that in, like, I don't know, 2010, maybe 2011, nowadays, I still think that is the coolest shit ever. And I can hope to only replicate a fraction of the dedication to video games like that. I think that guy had autism. No, Not everyone has autism. I do. Everyone here does, but not everyone in the world, you know? Although it probably does run in our family. I got the worst of everyone, I think. I didn't think I had OCD until pretty recently. Anxiety, ADHD, and depression and autism, I know I have. I just really got everything. Technically, I'm genetically predisposed to having schizophrenia as well, so exciting stuff happening in the future. That's gonna be my favorite arc of this channel. Peachet's talking to me personally. Tonight? She's British, ref. Hi, my love. Taking a break from editing to swing by. How are we doing tonight? I didn't say anything about Chica the robot. That's what people told me I auditioned for Sesame Street. My parents were like, puppets are for kids stuff. That's so upsetting. I'm sorry you didn't get it either. No, yeah, a whole paper binder full of FNAF lore. It's a little after my time. That's not true. I'm lying. But that's why I like having the notebook that smells like soda. Or has soda in it. I just want to get to the Van Gogh level. I got like 27 minutes to pull that off. And I can do it. If it is even in this world. In his world, where one is all. In his world, never fear the fall. If move! Oh, thank you, thank God, Dry Bones. You had me worried there for a second. I don't want to see any more gore of my comfort character. I'm gonna keep all these Dry Bones alive, if it kills me. I do need your help though. He'll be fine. Once he breaks out of the ice, he'll be fine. Wahoo. I see. Okay, in my defense, the monitor is covering the left side of the screen, so I can't exactly see what she's up to. I have assumptions. Run! Dude, it's like I'm really there. Now, this is the immersive gameplay experience they were talking about. I feel like I missed an important arc. Okay, you need to move. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Oh, thank Christ. All right. Dry Bones, you're coming with me. I'm going to get you out of here. We're escaping together. Oh. The book update, it's not ruined at all, actually. I don't know what happened. I just, like, closed it really quickly. I mean, it smells like wet paper, but, like, the pages are fine. I've used this notebook on stream for years now. It has notes from when I started Pokemon Legends Arceus in 2022. Soon enough, it will be filled, and then I'll, like, auction it off or something. No, it's too important to me. That's gonna crush me, huh? You guys need to stop dying. Please. Please, make it over here. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the video game. Ignore the news. No Dry Bones died at all. You gotta move, brother. You're coming with me. If even one of you can survive, I will have done my job. Good. You're fine. Oh, he's fine. You're fine. Okay, you need to stay alive. He's not gonna make it. There's a secret there. He risked his life to show me a better way. To show me a better man. See, if I were making a better man-esque biopic, I wouldn't be a monkey. I'd be a Dry Bones, I think. I would get Nintendo's permission. Alright, Dry Bones. I'm bringing you to the promised land. All of you are coming with me. All 8 of them. I'm a puppet artist and designer for Sesame Street because I have like gross amounts of free time living here. That fucking rules, brother. That goes hard. I knew there was a reason you were my favorite. You mean to tell me you know Rizzo the Rat personally? You're either coming with me or coming against me. All these sweats getting on Jerkmate ranked. It used to be about having fun. Now it's way too competitive. Ah, the purple. Guys, Kiki's back. Sadly, no, I didn't get chosen for the role of Amira or the new Abacadabi thing. Abby-Kadabi, my mistake. Although I'm working on a new disability puppet collection, that's all I could say legally. That means a lot to me. Not like me personally. I mean, it does mean a lot to me, but I'm sure it means more to other people. But it's important to me. This shit matters to me, man. Alright, Abby, I hope you stick around forever, and I hope the bird flu doesn't turn you into a bird slowly over time. You're gonna be coughing up feathers in a couple days. In a few days, you'll begin to cough. I think I could probably get away with saying the Chica thing I said earlier. I'm not saying it again, though. My wife didn't hear it, so I think I'm good. I'm in the clear, guys. Oh, fuck. Peachette. Hold that thought. I don't need to be here. I'm fine. The way she, like, transforms back into Toadette. Miss Piggy until the room stinks. Alright, I feel like I missed something. If it's Miss Piggy, the room already stinks. She canonically smells awful. Which rules. It's the same thing with Power Chainsaw Man, where everyone was freaking. They're like, oh my god, she's so freaking hot. When she's like based off Eric Cartman and canonically does not wipe her ass. I like Miss Piggy for better reasons than Ethan. I appreciate that, Kiki. It's always sex with this guy. Why can't we just respect a strong and independent woman? Don't call them pigs, bro. All right. Here I go. I love sex the way everyone keeps calling me sexist. Sorry, I love sex the way everyone keeps calling me sexist. Fighting the war on sex on the side of sex. I don't get it. You just pee on a girl's butt. Like, I don't see the appeal, you know? Yeah, whatever. You kiss under the blanket and then pee on her legs. Like, I don't... Yeah, I guess that's cool for some people, but for me, it's kind of gross. Yeah, I mean, I guess you blow into her womb and it inflates like a balloon and then she flies away. Yeah, I guess that's cool for some people, but I just don't get it. I am just a big bird. That's true! Slowly transforming into Big Bird, fulfilling the destiny of dying in the Challenger disaster. I'm sexist in the... I'm bigoted against sex. I think there's too much violence in movies and sex on TV, you know? I've recently hired an intimacy coordinator for my streams. It's just for me, but it gives me someone to talk to, you know? Ouch, good heavens. Oh, that's the end. Okay. Bye. They call me sick the way I be coughing. Gross, man. I don't even remember what I said. This guy and intimacy don't really go together. What the fuck does that mean? I have a life outside of this. That's not true. This is my life. Hell, I love doing it. I got to the part in Daredevil Season 2 where they got fucking the Punisher taking a plea deal, and I was really hoping he would say the iconic line. He didn't say it yet, but he might say it soon. Okay, so this is not the Van Gogh level I wanted to see. It might not be for a while. The thing about blowing into her womb and inflating her. What do you mean? Clearly, you didn't get proper sex education. That's what happens when you have sex. You blow into her womb, and then she gets big and inflated and flies away. Into the sun, no less. Okay. It didn't give me anything. Coins, I like coins, but not where I need to be. In that mental space right now. I fear Totem Nap. Good night again. Thank you, Pookie. True. I don't know what you're giving me a true for, but I appreciate it. Give that man a true. Do you like boings? Where's my boing? Turn up my boing. No, oh. I instinctively, I see a fire flower, and I instinctively want to grab it. Wanna reach out and grab it, but I still want to be Peachette. And I see. Yeah, boing's gotta be one of my favorite sounds. This shit matters to me, man. Okay, stop. Enough. Alright, well. There's only one place to go. Stugo? Right, okay. And it's this door. Unless... Nope, it's that door. But this takes me to the Star Coin area. Reviewed the VOD to discover what you said about Chica FNAF, and we will be having words. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I think I'm in trouble. Ah, fuck! What if... I don't understand. Okay. I'm missing something. In my I can't defend myself. In my defense, it was funny. You mean to tell me you wouldn't do the damn same? Alright, I'm gonna stop digging this hole. I'm sorry. Sorry. What did he say? Who up swinging their arms from side to side? Dude, I forgot about Do the Mario. Ah. How the fuck do I get out of here? And then the ghosts get freaky every time they turn around. I do that too, but nobody's bats an eye when I do it. Stop. They just get shy. What if I hit the... Wait a minute. What if I hit the P switch and then go in the door? Something to think about. That friend that's too doing the Mario. Can I make an inappropriate joke that has no basis in reality but makes me laugh? Do you know where you are? Of course you can. Dude, what the guac is happening? I think I'm, like, trapped forever. Do you know where you're standing? Of course you can. I think I'm just gonna have to die. Wait. There's a better way. I died. Thing you said about cream puffs is how I feel about cream pies.
Mars, crush your skull.
Bonkered off the Yankee when no one's looking. Yeah, so I don't get in trouble. Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. Let's turn all the stones. What if I hit the switch? Ah, I see. I see. I'm not gonna make it through this, am I? Ah, almost got him. So clearly somebody knows something I don't. I like that she's beating right at the ghost. Thank you, I'll be here all week. More like be here all freak. I really have no clue. Wait. No. I would love to be Peachette, though. Because down here... Alright, this door... Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. This door takes me to the star coin spot. Where I just run. I did this earlier. I know what... Sorry. I know we're Piranha Plant fuckers in the house, but how do you feel about booze? I don't remember that at all. Okay. I think I was maybe supposed to destroy all those. What if I do still destroy them? Okay. Lure the boo over here. Okay, now lure the boo over here. I imagine it's just kind of like a dog. Like, they don't stick their tongues out to be freaky. I think they just, like, that's how they breathe. They're too big for their fucking... Look how small their body is, that surface area. The tongues just kind of fucking spill out. Okay, well, that didn't accomplish anything. Gotta be, like, a secret passage somewhere. Alright. Boing. I just got a text from my wife. They sweat through their tongues. I know we all collectively agreed that piranhas are sexy. How do we feel about ghosts? Any ghost fuckers in the house? You guys ever see the opening of Ghostbusters where Harold Ramis busts a ghost in his fucking pants? Hell yeah, brother. I'll drink to that. Drink Ecto Cooler. Hell yeah, brother. I love the Ghostbusters. The Ghostbuster thing, are there any kids of the 80s here? I don't know if I want to know the answer to that question. But, like, Like, Jurassic Park, I get it. Star Wars, I get it. Even Star Trek, you know? Fucking all these franchise or whatever. But, like, and I haven't seen the Ghostbusters film. So, maybe it is, like, fantastic, right? But the whole thing's gotta be, like, I was born in 1954. Oh, that's perfect. How was Vietnam? Maybe you need all the blue coins. I mean, I got all the blue coins now. Blue. 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 Star coin. Okay, wait, can I go? Ooh, I can go back left. Ha ha ha. Oh, I see. Maybe I need to hit the switch and then go. No, because I always run out of time. I think this is where I got stuck, like, as a kid. Something's amiss. I just have a long weekend this weekend, and I'm dedicating to finish all of Star Wars movies. Dude, I get sick on weekdays. I have a weekend immune system. That's not... Okay, I'm gonna do that to accentuate every joke from now on. What if I don't hit the P, but still go in here? Nope. The coins are back, though. The coins are back in town. Alright, well, I can't quit. I can die. I truly do not know. This game for toddlers has stumped me. Well, goodbye, everyone. I guess we're going to the other world. I think this is exactly what happened as a kid, is I got to here, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know how to do this. I can use the propeller hat from Wii, but hold on. Oop! Oop! Hold on. I'm gonna grab Blue Toad and take him to a different world. Could show him a better way. A better man, no less. As most games do. Fuck off. Guard, kill that guy, please.
Mods, crush his skull.
I need to start hitting those back-to-back more often. Oh, this is Water World. I don't want this. I'm sure somebody here could look it up and then rub it in my face. But while we're all sitting here on stream, none of us figured it out, okay? So I don't want anyone being on their high horse like, this guy couldn't figure it out, alright? We're all playing the video game. Woohoo, yeah. By the way, this is canonically, historically, religiously the best Baby Yoshi because it's blue. I'm fine. Okay, he's dead. But, that wasn't my fault. It was... He wanted to go back to the water, where he belongs, because he's blue. And you know what? Who am I to tell him he can't do that? What am I, a monster? Seven, 8, and 9 are not cool. Please spare yourself from watching that slop. Oh, Dr. Teeth. I got bad news for you, brother. 7, 8, and 9 are slop? Oh, man. I have... Never mind. My manager said I gotta stop talking about the sequels. Those are the sequels, right? I'm gonna watch them all, unfortunately. Not unfortunately. Kiki, go into them with an open mind. Not Rise of Skywalker. That one sucks. But the other two, they were simply so good that it broke Star Wars fans' brains. I'm gonna say it. Oh, I don't like where that's going. Yeah, unfortunately, the movies just went too woke. That's why they made a bajillion dollars. I was like, this isn't that bad, and this noise keeps looping. I think this is just a Toadette thing. I'm playing this game on easy species mode. That was perfect. No, they're bad because woman. Sorry, I forgot. You're right. My mistake. I don't think it's fair to say that everyone that dislikes the sequels is just, like, anti-woke. I do think they have problems. However, my only interaction with Star Wars have been you. The 6 episodes of Clone Wars I watched when I was, like, 12, and YouTube videos about published Reylo fanfiction. So my mind could not be more open. Andrew told me I should get blasted by a firing squad earlier. I said one gun. Love making up $1 billion. Oh, for Poe Dameron, of course. Sorry, I'm late for class, Mr. Ultra. It's okay. I'm just telling you about how much I like Force Awakens and Last Jedi. If you want to hear me talk about The Force Awakens, just wait. Just fucking wait, man. This is fine. Probably should have grabbed one of those items, but... That's what I'm... Alright, cover your ears real quick. That pillar going into that fucking wall, that's what I'm doing to... When I get my hands on Chica the robot, that's what I'm doing. I don't care if this puts me in the doghouse, it's funny. And I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna be the funniest divorcee on the planet. Not when Dan Henschel exists. I hate video game trampolines. It's fine. It's just... It's fine. I'm fine. Just whenever there's a trampoline in a video game and you need to time your A press. Another week of this. More slop, sir. The spring locks, though. Listen. That's not gonna stop me. The night guard will have to tear me out of there. I don't even fuck with Chico like that. I just think it's funny. Like, arguably not even the hottest animatronic. Ooh, Rion, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. You wouldn't know what to do with all that for real. That's... I don't appreciate the vote of no confidence. What the fuck? He nibbled at my feet and stole my propeller? I have been known to while. I'm fine. Oh, I fucking hate video game trampolines. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. If only Donkey Kong were here. There's gotta be a secret right here, huh? Why is... Just looked up Chica. That's a chicken. Yeah. Wait, who's hotter than Chica? A little saucy specter known as a balloon. No, that's not. I actually don't know. I haven't thought that much about this yet. I hate the toy designs. I think I said this in the video. I think the toy designs from 2 are so ugly. And they're like uncanny, not in a scary way. They just look bad. I don't like the designs in 2 at all. Look up Toy Chica. Hey, buddy, do me a favor and Google Toy Chica. I guarantee you're gonna like what you see. Alright, something tells me I'm not gonna get to the Van Gogh level. It's time to go Luigi mode. I'm basically halfway through the game. There's 2 video games in 1, if you can believe it. But I'm going Toad. I'm going Peachette again. Peachette. Yahoo. Gotta draw Chica Jug Ultra style in the minion outfit. Nearly forgot. I appreciate that Ultra... they killed Mario in this continuity. I appreciate that Ultra has just become the second hand for huge tits. Because you know what? You're right. I constantly surround myself with only huge chests, alright? If you're below a certain amount, I do not fuck with you. Not because I'm attracted to them or anything. It's more so that I trust their opinion, and it's like surrounding yourself with powerful individuals. I am constantly followed by 5 to 6 large-chested people. And they advise me at all times. Lots of fetish fan art in the Toy Chica community, huh? I'm glad I opened that up to my library. Google Toy Chica inflation to see how big and popular she's been getting. The Roxanne Wolf community would never lies. I think if I had to pick one, I think probably Springtrap is the hottest one, right? It's gotta be. One of them is me. Large chests know no gender. Stream is giving me an aneurysm. I want to reiterate. Sorry, sometimes my words get construed. When I said I'm not attracted to them, I didn't mean I'm not attracted to large chests. I meant that I'm not attracted to the large-chested women that advise me at all times. They are simply my peers and my adversaries. My advisors, not my adversaries. I love my wife more than I love Toy Chica. Put that on the record. Put that on the website. Springtrap is 2 bad bitches in 1. I guess. Oh shit, it's Luigi. So, I thought, the characters jump way higher in this. So this is so strange. Like, I know the levels get different later, but it feels off because your character jumps a little bit higher and the screen is more zoomed in. It's like a nightmare version. This is like if I was reliving the stream I just did in a dream. Like, it's ever so slightly off, dude. Every copy of New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is personalized. William Plapton. Alright, guard, kill that guy, please.
Mods, crush his skull.
Level 2! I thought this was going to be way different. Maybe the ghost level will be different. Now that we're just sprinting to the end, we could definitely get to the ghost level again. Mangle kind of looks like they have eyes in their boobs. I am on the FNAF wiki. Is that what it says on the wiki? Right below their name. The Mangle, by the way. Refer to Mangle as the Mangle. Everyone says Mangle. Oh. Dude, it's gonna leave you mangled and winding away. But in the first game, Phone Guy refers to Mangle as the Mangle. And everyone gets it wrong, even the official wiki after that. The name is the Mangle with a the. Tony the. Have I put you guys on to Tony the? I fear that I may not have. You guys don't... And also, the game's way more green. For Luigi, of course. You guys fuck with Tony the? I am so tired. This is, not Tony the Tiger. This is, Buy Fake Friends by Tony the.
I know it. Yeah. No, I'm not so perfect. I know I'm not so cool. But don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth. I know I'm not so perfect. I know I'm not so cool. But don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth. Don't try to lie me. Don't try to lie me. Don't try to me what I'm saying. Sometimes I trust you, but not anymore. Not anymore. Sometimes I trust you, but not anymore. I can't stand you anymore. Get away from me. I can't stand you anymore. Get away from me. Yeah. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. You. I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
Wait, this is
you.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Speeds up. Instant playlist ad. Pizza Tower type beat.
I don't need fake friends. You
This
know
is
what I'm saying.
I don't need fake friends.
That's
This is
what
why I'm telling you.
You can go away now. You know what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
just
don't
too high.
need fake friends. That's what I am telling you. Sometimes I trust you, but not anymore.
Can I get a link to this? It's going on my playlist.
Anymore.
Hold that
Sometimes
thought.
I
I gotta wait for the
trust you,
song
but
to
not
end.
anymore.
Just look up
I can't
Tony
stand
the
you
by
anymore.
Fake
Get away
Friends.
from me.
It's a
I can't
re-upload.
stand you anymore. Get away from me. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. You. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. You.
Yo.
Yeah. I know it. No, I'm not so perfect. I know I'm not so cool. But don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth. I know I'm not so perfect. I know I'm not so cool. But don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth. Don't try to lie me. Don't try to lie me. Don't Yeah. Don't try to lie me.
Crying, imagining hearing this
I
before
don't
you
need
die.
fake friends, you know what
I think
I'm
the
saying.
funniest part
I don't need
is
fake
imagining the
friends, that's
context
what I am telling you.
of this
You can
kid,
go away now,
like
you know
somebody
what
was
I'm
mean to
saying.
him in real
I
life.
don't need
I love the
fake
little
friends,
spin he
that's
does.
what I am telling you.
This really is a diva.
Yeah. I know it.
That somebody was mean to him in real life, so much so that he made a song and uploaded it to YouTube, calling out fake friends.
I know the truth. I know I'm not so perfect. I know I'm not so cool. But don't try
He
to
didn't do
lie
another
me, 'cause
song,
I know
too.
the
Yeah,
truth. Don't
one hit
try to
wonder, we
lie
love
me.
that.
Don't try to lie me. Don't try to lie me.
It just stops. I'm fine. Fuck. Anyway, me and the boys used to have a group playlist of all of our favorite YouTube videos, like best videos on YouTube ever. And Tony the by Fake Friends was definitely on there. It was like that, Get Your Foot Off My Foot, Fresh Prince of Dick Butt, Apollo Crews song, what else? There was other stuff that I'm sure you guys have on your playlist, but just iconic YouTube. Oh, man. I can't breathe. See what Trump is changing the national anthem to feel old yet. Has anyone ever heard of Ram Ranch by any chance? Do you know where you are? Of course I have. Do you eat ass? Of course I do. What were you guys doing? January 2019. That's when this game came out. Moving into the third year of the Switch. This is after Pokken and ARMS and Mario Tennis Aces and Smash Ultimate and Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, right? 2018 was the second year where the big releases, at least for me, were Pokemon Let's Go and then Mario Party and Smash Ultimate, right? This is the beginning of 2019. It's the year I graduated. I turned 18 the month this game came out. And trust me, Peachette was a big part of that. I don't know what I mean by that. What's a Strange Aeons video about him with no context and it was what? I fucking love Strange Aeons. I'm surprised that you learned about Ram Ranch for the first time from that video. I learned a lot about Ram Ranch from that video, but I had heard it in like high school. Crazy question. Shouldn't Smurfing be called Gargameling because Gargamel is bigger than the Smurfs? Yeah, but he's not pretending to be a Smurf, is he? Smurfing is when... It is my understanding Smurfing in the gaming community, the gay community, is when you're, like, top ranked in a video game, but you make a new account, so it seems like you're smaller, so that the skill-based matchmaking matches you with people who are definitely worse than you. Smurfing because, I don't know, you're pretending to be a Smurf, which is small and feeble. Or maybe it's called that because the Smurfs are big and tough. But they're pretending to be small. Everything I know about the Smurfs, I learned from Robot Chicken. They showed off the trailer for the new... Sorry, no, they showed off a teaser yesterday for the new Smurf movie that I didn't even know was happening. Why did nobody tell me about this? My favorite bit of the live-action Smurf movie, which is there's a genre of movie where a cartoon character comes to New York and meets the white guy. Where they're... And I don't think... that gay people can't play straight characters. However, it is very funny that the show is all, or the movie is all like, oh, you know, Neil Patrick Harris and his wife. He loves his wife. He's a wife guy, you know? He's gonna marry his wife. My internet ephemera playlist grows stronger every time you put me on some bullshit. I wish I still kept our old playlist. I gotta remember what all was on it. So you, wait, hold on a minute. So you guys don't... There are a number of songs on there. Okay, hold on. Have I shown you guys the Apollo Crews video? Or is that just, like, in the wrestling fandom? And, well, by that I mean me and my friends and the New Legacy Inc. They're doing another one? Another Tony the song? Yeah, he's coming back for the reunion. It was Mine Diamonds... Apollo Crews, Fresh Prince of Dick Butt, Spencer launches a bagel into Griffin's rectum. A lot of Neil Cicierega, whether it be, Drywall or Wonderwall without the vowels, one of them was a video titled Bonfire, but it's really racist. Surprisingly more racist than Bonfire. What was that last one? A Number of Sorts. I'm trying to think of what else is in that playlist. Fuck. I gotta still have it somewhere. Did I private it or did I delete it? Was I silenced or did I silence? Dude, it's blocked. Sorry, I'm fighting for my life out here. Sorry, Spike. Spike, my favorite Buffy character and my least favorite Pony character. Curious. Or Spike was my favorite Buffy character, up to a point. There's literally an episode of the Smurfs where Gargamel bumped his head and thought he was a Smurf for an episode, or I completely made it up, we will never know. I'm surprised you watched the Hanna-Barbera Smurfs. Have you guys seen the McDonald's toys leak? Where one of the characters looks like... Like, I know Gargamel is already a Jewish caricature, right? But, like, this new character is so much worse. Like, you know that meme you always see of, like, the most racist Jewish caricature? That's what the new character looks like. And I don't know if it was intentional or not. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom. Do I still have our very good... Oh, pretty good... No, I do still have the pretty good videos playlist. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, okay. I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you guys want to know what the 8th video... In high school, me and my friends put together a playlist of our favorite videos.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to know what the 8th video is on this playlist?
Well, that's the end of Puss. He was the best cat anyone ever had.
Hey, Lois, what do you say we go downtown and buy a dog? Hey, wait a minute. You already have a dog. So long, Puss.
We'll miss you.
It's gonna be quite a different place with him gone, that's for true.
Back to the video game. So the playlist does still exist. So every stream or so, I'll play one of the videos from the playlist. Gargamel is kind of like a less sexy, more paternal Mother Gothel, so I buy it. Okay, so we're just saying words then, huh? Who's messing with my child that we had in our first marriage? Future ex-wife, question mark? Ow. You get what's coming to you. You get what you fucking deserve. You guys ever see Joker 2019? They should make another one of those. And you're being mean to Spike from MLP. Oh, I see. The worst character in the show? Okay, yeah. Rivaled only by Twilight Sparkle. Because Mother Gothel is an anti-Semitic stereotype, too. I didn't know that. I'm learning new things every day. Andrew Ultra has beef with Spike from MLP. I mean, I have eyes and a brain. So, yes. I'm gonna die on this hill if I have to. Every day I start beef, and every day I die on the hill. This is the final stream of the week. This is our first full week back, no? No, that's a lie. I just lied to you. I mean, our first Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday... Sorry. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday back. Because last week was a little fucky. But now we're back to the grind. And when I come back on Monday, more Brawl. But we aren't there yet. Sorry, did everyone answer what they were doing January 2019? Oh, I gotta spin more. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at the playlist. Not good, not good. I'm fine. I'm not gonna get crushed. You're so mean to my faves. Spike is your favorite? That's the most embarrassing thing you've ever said in this chat. And you've said a lot of embarrassing shit. Your favorite Spike? I killed myself. That was such a bad take. Leave Spike alone. I didn't know Spike had this many shooters. Really? He's one of the faves. Yeah, that's so depressing. You deserve something better out of life than Spike. I'm gonna kick that fucking dragon right in the ribs. Need someone to very quickly edit the art of me punching Chibi Robo, and replace it with Spike MLP. He's just ugly and annoying and stupid. And bad. He's just bad. I don't like him. I'm gonna steal his fucking lunch money. I'm gonna kick him in the ribs. Spick is cute. I liked when he crunched on Jones. Dude, oh my gosh. So distraught right now. Well, pick a better character to like. And that's Sand World, I think. He's literally me. Don't be mean to yourself like that. I hate Spike. You know what? I'm doubling down on this. He's actually the worst character in fiction. And I hope they bring the show back just so they can kill him. I hope he dies tragically and no one's around to see it. I hope Twilight Sparkle fucking steps on him and then she's like, alright, I'll get another one. I hope they draw and quarter him, but the 4 horses are 4 of the main 6. You know what? Fuck it. Pull his head and tail off, too. The 6 main 6 will pull him apart. LP was banned from my home, but I like the horses. Do you want to expound on that? Was it, like, demonic? OMG, leave him be. I'm gonna get a plush of Spike just so I can light it on fire. He bothers me. He's just a baby. He's not. He needs to fucking grow up. Ooh, what are the odds? Walked right into that one. I'm gonna, like, fucking Andy Toy Story. What's his name, Andy? No, Andy's the other one. Sorry. What's his name? Sid Toy Story. I want to fill that dude with firecrackers. Sorry, it's Twitch. I'm gonna fill that dude with fire...
Mods.
Candy.
Crush his skull.
Yokai Watch was banned in my house because my mom thought it was demonic. Rugrats was banned in my house because my mom thought it was gross. But we would still watch Flapjack all the time, and we love Flapjack. She just thought Rugrats in particular was really gross. Which is probably why I hold more reverence for All Grown Up, because I never watched Rugrats. Before my time. Not even just old bronies being creepy online when my sister was an MLP fan. My mom shut that shit down. I guess that's probably good, though. W mom. I got in trouble as a kid because I was on wrestling forums talking to adult men about wrestling. And my sister told on me, and I remember being so pissed. But you know, she was probably right, man. I'm fucked. I see. Couldn't figure out why we couldn't talk about Fluttershy until years later. Your mom personally knew Fluttershy in high school, and they had a little bit of a fling, so she hates whenever the family brings it up. These are the rants of a man on the edge of sanity. Pay him no mind. I'm the only one making any sense. You all think I'm insane because you guys live in a fantasy world. Spike's a grown man with dick and balls. Get a fucking job. Stop acting like a baby. He's canonically like 40. And the fact that he's hanging out with the main 6 at all, they should kick him to the fucking curb. He doesn't add anything. They should grab him by his tail and spin him around. I died again. Oh, I'm good. And we're talking about the small purple dragon. Yes, yeah, the very same, bro. Dragons have different lifespans. Also, Spike is not 40. Yeah, death to him. Why not? Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Finally, a vote of confidence. I may not be able to handle all of Chica. But I can stomp on that fucking dragon until he's a small purple stand. That playlist has like 400 videos in it. A lot of them are very short, though. I'll play one a stream of the playlist. You guys just gotta remind me. Oh, good. I'm Peach out of... Ooh, that's not good. Yay, indeed. He'll make a funny noise if I kicked him. Andy, this is why you keep getting... Alright, man. I'm not reading that shit out loud. But you're not wrong. Oof. Ow. That one hurt me more than I thought it would. Am I dead? I'm fine. Second favorite is, or other favorite is Sweetie Belle. See, that's like a good, that's a pony, you know? Just like of all the ponies in the show, you pick the fuck-ass dragon, who doesn't belong there. Favorite MLP character was always Pinkie Pie in elementary school. Me and my friends picked a pony that represented us, then started a band based on our persona. So what you're saying is you were in a pink pony club? Oh. Wait a minute, say that again. So when you, okay, let me ask you. When you were a kid, did you watch the Max G cartoons? Where Pinkie Pie was like an evil murderer, with the Fat Albert voice? Did you see those as a kid, or is that an adult decision? I have maternal instincts towards Spike. Well, then you're not doing a very good job of taking care of him. Taking care of him. I'm gonna put him in a shopping cart and roll him down a hill. I'm gonna tie cement blocks to his feet and throw him in the ocean. Maternal instincts have put it in perspective for me. I'm on your side now. I want to kick your son in the ribs. I also have animated songs. Yeah, but fucking Spike has nothing on Meatwad. Meatwad did nothing wrong. Also, I brought it up with Spike, but actually... Canonically, Meatwad is like 20-something. You know what? That's relatable. I see a lot of myself in the Meatwad. Spike, on the other hand, he can go kick rocks and eat them. This is different. Oh, it's Mario. Or what's left of him. Okay, see, now the levels are getting different. So I wonder how different the ghost level is going to be. We got to make the same amount of progress in each game. If I ever come back to this, which I won't. I can assure you I won't. If there's ever a Nintendo Switch 2 Kick the Bucket Countdown in 8 years' time. Man, I'll be 32. I don't want to think about this. I was spiraling last night. Sometimes a family is a 20-year-old son and a 24-year-old mother. Sometimes a family is a guy. I watched Cupcake's animation thing where Pinkie Pie cut Rainbow Dash up when I was 6, and I immediately learned how to tell when an episode was actually MLP or when it was an adult thing. Yeah, because you have common sense. If I was, let's say as a random example, I'm not starting beef again, never mind. There's some dude who made a video calling, like, bronies, predators, and evil for making cartoons that were inappropriate for children. And that shit still pisses me off. I'm sure he's like a cool guy. I like some of his stuff. It's just that video in particular really upset me. I think it was really annoying and really reductive. Man, I could have been eating all those. Eating bird. That's me when I'm in the room with Chica Five Nights. Am I right, fellas? I can't get in more trouble. I might as well double down. And I'm keeping Blue Yoshi. Insane generalization. Yeah, it fucking pissed me off for real style. And I'd say that to his face. I heard Meatwad cry recently and generally had to go outside to calm down. I could probably say this. I think it's fine. Jade told us after the Chibi Robo stream that she had to step away whenever Chibi Robo died because it was legitimately sad. And in her defense, like, he fucking collapses over. That's what happens whenever I watch the dry bones explode. Okay, thank God. These guys aren't dry bones. Yeah, let them die. Who cares? They're not dry bones. Alright, I already prefer Luigi mode because I don't have to watch dry bones perish. That's kind of how I feel whenever people are scared of clowns. Like, it makes me emotional in ways I can't describe. They just want to spread joy. Their entire job... Alright, let's just keep moving. Is to spread joy and make people laugh. And because of that, people are afraid of them. And that breaks my heart. I just want to put her on a desk and play browser games with her. I read that as Bowser. You mean like as a mouse? Or like she's Chibi Robo? I think there was a problem with some adults, regardless of gender, trying to trick kids into watching really dark stuff. That was widespread, and it was more teenagers. Can I say something maybe not woke? I don't want to implicate myself, because I know I said before, I don't want kids watching my stuff, right? I've done everything in my power to get them away from my community. Get them away from watching my videos, watching my streams. I have tried. I don't want kids watching my videos. They are not for kids. However... kids going on YouTube, looking for a cartoon they like, and accidentally stumbling across something violent or inappropriate is kind of a rite of passage. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think being... maybe if you're, like, really, really young, but, like... I was, like, 8 years old looking for Chowder cartoons, and I saw one where it was dubbed over with Family Guy where they're having sex. Like, I looked up Chowder on Google Images when I was a kid, and it still burned into my mind an image of Chowder playing with Schnitzel's fucking rock. But it didn't, like, traumatize me. Or, like... I don't know. There's other shit that traumatized me. That wasn't that. It's a drawing. I think I'm fine. That's my take on that. I need to go rescue him. He just killed himself. Okay. I was gonna say Spike I have no problem with, or I have problems with, but Blue Yoshi I'll fight anyone to the death for. But he killed himself, so that's really his choice. In his world. You guys get what I'm saying? Hold that thought, everybody. I did show my younger brother Slenderman as a kid, and his 22-year-old still holds a grudge. My sister still holds the thing against me, which is fair. I thought it was funny at the time. I'm fucked. My little sister, she was an adult by this point, was tweaking very hard off that silly weed. And she was like, put on a YouTube video. I'm not having a good time. So I put on I Feel Fantastic. Which, saying it out loud is very funny. But I shouldn't have done it. I'm a bad trip sitter. And now she still fucking hates that video. But she hated it even before that. When we were kids, she would lie on the beach, and I would surround her with chips so the seagulls would come, like, surround her. I love seagulls. She wasn't as cool with it. Again, like I said, if you only have one kid, you're cutting them off from a lot of sibling rites of passage raising. Being tortured by an older brother. And I was tortured by my older sister. Well, no, that's messed up. Is it a rite of passage? But I still think it's kind of mean for older people to trick kids like that. I don't think it is. I don't think... Mean, sure, but evil, no. It's like if somebody put a jump scare in a video. Like, yeah, it's mean, but... Like, there are worse things to do. Maybe it's at the behest of getting too personal. Maybe I wasn't traumatized by that, and I was just traumatized by other stuff, so it, like, is completely negligible in the grand scheme of things, right? Worse things happen to me than watching a YouTube video. And I think maybe this is going to come across as too uncaring, but, like, seeing a YouTube video that traumatized you is kind of fucking first world problems, man. Like, there are kids going through way worse shit. You're fine. We were too poor for a computer. Not even a mouse or a keyboard. You guys ever accidentally caught the porn searches your dad made on the family computer? No. I stand by... I mean, that was, like, in the past. I know you were born in, like, 1972? So it's, like, a different experience. Computers were new and all that. But I think nowadays, watching porn on your monitor is absurd. I think that's genuine freak shit. When it's all right there at your fingertips, it's so strange to watch it. It's even stranger to save it to your computer. I keep seeing streamers getting caught for that, or, like, getting, like, oh, exposed or whatever, for having porn on their computer. One, it shouldn't be your stream computer. Two, don't download porn to your fucking hard drive. What is your problem? They make that shit for free on streaming. Not for free, but... Go to Reddit, man. It's like wanting to watch it on the big screen. Yeah, that shit's crazy to me. The only thing I've ever done that's, like, different from looking at my phone is, like, a VR headset. But that was for different reasons, right? Alright. We're back at the ghost house. Let's see how different or similar it is. We might be able to finish this ghost house, or it's exactly the same. I don't know. Download as much porn as I want. But why? Like, if it's on Twitter, just, like, bookmark it. Or if it's on Reddit, then save it, you know? I think downloading it is crazy. Okay, this is gonna take me over. If you say VR porn is actual freak... No, I'll say it. VR porn is actual freak shit. Yeah, but I wanted to try it. I'm open to new experiences. Somebody asked me the other day. I think it was probably in the server, and I tried to, like, walk on eggshells, you know? But I always answer questions, you know? I have no reason not to. The question was something along the lines of, like, hey, this thing you're not into, would you do this thing if a person you really cared about or was with, like, asked you? And I don't have a high barrier for stuff I won't do. I'll try anything once. Your point is definitely for unemployed ass people, because ain't no way. You kind of can only do it when you live alone. Because with roommates, that, like, no way. Like, even if you're like, oh, my roommates are out, time to jack in. Oh, I beat the ghost level. Literal jack in. Because, like, what if they come home, you know? I don't watch porn that's sinful and wrong. More for me. Oh, boy, 2 cakes. I've never watched porn before marriage. Is this gonna... I'm just gonna run. Stay alive, dry bones. I only watch homemade, and by that I mean I only watch them made in my home. The only porn I'm allowed to watch is videos of me. That's some Patrick Bateman shit. But surely somebody does that. Actually, you know what? I take it back. That's some Dennis Reynolds shit. I think he did do that canonically. I have multiple different setups every time I sleep with somebody. In my room, there's cameras all around. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Get all the angles, you know? I do that. It's not true. Alright, time to kill Wendy. Do you think porn stars jack it to their own stuff? I don't think porn stars watch porn, quite honestly. I wouldn't if I were a porn star. It's like how I don't play video games off stream. Or like, I don't know. What's an example? Like, you probably want to leave that shit at work, you know? And honestly, there's probably no one who's, like, more... whose bodies aren't constantly commented and picked apart than, like, porn stars. So I can't imagine they would want to compare themselves to other people either. Crack dealers don't do crack, and you never get high off your own supply. I would never jack it to my own supply. I only watch porn on Tumblr, but that's just the feminist in me. You know what? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You're fighting the good fight. The smart ones don't. What do you mean smart ones? How come you don't say time to lock in? Buffy, not even joking. Yeah, it was something we heard while watching Buffy. You're good if you're quiet AF. No, because you have a VR headset. You have to be aware of all your surroundings. I don't have a door to my room. I have a curtain. So whenever I have, like, people over, I need to be aware. Because there's other people that live in the house. Oh shit, Soda Jungle. Soda! Oh, there he goes. What about this makes the Soda Jungle? Or are we just above the Soda Jungle? Well, this is the farthest I've made it. I'm not coming back to this fuck-ass game. I'll let you know that right now. Some games just aren't worth it. Ouch. I didn't... Okay. That was on him. The soda I've heard so much about. I only read porn in Braille. Well, that's just me trying to do what I can for the blind community. Then you should write it in Braille. Alright, show of hands. Who here, like... Do the people here who read Smart regularly... Is it to get off, or are you just, like, fans of the work? You're just like, you know, this is a good story. Or are you jacking into that shit? Because I've always thought about that. Maybe I don't have an intellectual mind, but like... To quote Edgar Allan Poe from the epic rap battle versus Stephen King, well, this guy just jerks off on the page. Read it, my boy. I used to write it. Yeah, but you don't get off while writing it, right? That's just distracting. You never get high off your own supply. Now, smut is usually just a thing in a book I want to read. I skim it at most. So you're not even saying you read it. I want to know if people, like, genuinely, like, fucking crank hog to that shit. Because I understand the creative capability of it and the artistic integrity. I want to know if people are busting to it. Now, you get off before and write what you were thinking about. Oh, like a dream journal. Oh, you know what? That slaps, actually. Oh shit, big hand. But I do know that folks are jerking to that biz. So then, I think porn is icky. I think some of it is. I think most of it is. But, like any, I don't know, homegrown meats, that's a bad example, but there are ways to source it ethically. But some shit is straight up unethical. For a while, I don't know why we're talking about porn on this stream, but here we are. For a while, was in this phase of purposefully watching old ones. Like, ones that would be on tape. Like, I would watch porn from the 70s. Because they were filmed more like actual movies. And I think my fucking film brain, like, hit YouTuber film brain, was overtaking my Coomer brain, where I couldn't get off to, like, the generic porn because it looked too fake to me. I was like, this isn't anything. Where I was watching shit from the 70s because, one, I think it's interesting to, like, look back, like I do with old film. I've seen more old porn than I've seen. I think I've seen more porn films from the 70s than I've seen film films from the 70s. Which is not a lot, but still. I think it's interesting the way they shoot it, the way they act in them, because they're, like, genuine actors. And also, like, I don't like modern beauty standards that much. I appreciate that we can appreciate a fat ass now, where before it was, like, tantamount to having a fucked face, right? Not literal fucked as in, like, washed, right? Back in the day, if you had a fat ass, it was disgusting or whatever. I'd fuck with it. There are some modern beauty standards that I don't really like, that are not present in the 70s. That is all I will say. I've been reading a lot of Bai Mawa lately, and a bunch of them are super explicit without warning. And I always wonder if people get off to them. Actually, I don't know. I guess. I don't think it draws smackable material. How many brains do you have? Sheesh. Do people jack into the type of stuff Nilla draws? Because that makes no sense to me. Does she draw porn? Andrew liking old porn, I'm shocked. Alright, guard, kill that guy, please.
Mods, crush his skull.
What is that supposed to mean? It's not that they're... Whatever, man. I just think it's interesting to watch. Boy love equal gay. Oh, okay. That rules. Bro loves the shit vintage. You don't think it's interesting to go back and watch, like, the shit people were spanking it to in the 70s? You don't think that's, like, informative? About how beauty standards, specifically for women, have, like, devolved over time? I think what I'm doing is actually empowering. Or what I was doing. Because modern porn is super objectifying. Not that old porn isn't. I didn't feel that strongly about this to, like, get into an argument about it, but here we are. I'm gonna defend my case, though. Shawty got that vintage pussy. Good heavens, Glibly. I do think 70s porn looks a little more lavish. Yeah. Oh, now we're in Soda Jungle. Oh, the soda's Orpal, I see. I definitely needed the acorn for this shit. Ow. Well, there it goes. Just gotta hoof it to the end. Man, I'm speeding through this. If I did come back to this, like, honestly, this is what? 2, 3 streams, maybe? And I did the news before this. Maybe I suck at this. I've seen vintage porn before, but I haven't really thought about it this deeply. Well, maybe give it another shot, man. Do you know lots of people use Wattpad books to get off back in the day? I think modern porn has a lack of intimacy, which is stupid to say, but if I'm gonna jork it, I don't want to be a weird, emotionless biz. Yeah. That's why, as of... I don't know why I'm... Listen, somebody's got to be honest about this. As of late, instead of, like, going to specific websites that are just like, whoa, it's your fucking stepsister, whoa, hot mom, or whatever. Barely 18, blah, blah, you know, all the shit they put on the front page that's disgusting. Or, you know, whatever you're into. I don't like it, but it's not for me. I like finding couples that genuinely like each other, that make content together. I think that's cute. Oh, I killed me. Actually, never jerked off in my life. This is true. I think early 2000s porn have jackass vibes. Well, they're all like... I think there's a difference, right? With, like, highly produced stuff and then, like, home video. And, like, while I appreciate the... or prefer the intimacy and realness of, like, home video, there's no way of knowing for sure if all the people in the video consented to you seeing it, right? Because more often than not, it's a shady business, right? If there's a home movie on a website, yeah, it looks better, yeah, it reads better, but, you know, you don't know if the person on film knew that I was going to see it in the year 2025. There was a golden age of porn before videotapes and internet where you could literally see porn in theaters. That's the era you're talking about. I don't think I could do that. But do people in the videos love each other? I like to think they do. Like, there's a difference between actors doing a collab and a couple that's like, you know what, let's do this together. Because, like, I'm into both of them, right? Guys, girls, you name it. Any of that shit. So I want to see both of them. Honestly, the gayest thing you could watch is straight porn. Because if you're bi, you have both, right? If I, as a guy, am watching lesbian porn, which I don't really do, I know that was, like, a popular trend, but I haven't, like, purposefully sought it out, but I'm not gonna turn up my nose at it. That's arguably less gay than just watching straight porn, because the straight porn, they're focusing on that dick, right? Making porn anyone on the internet, making porn anyone on the internet, I'd allow to see it except that guy that I hate. It's like Black Mirror, where, like, a big red thing shows up on the screen. I got a red thing foot, gross. It's the Stone Snake Tower. To be real, nowadays, the only porn I consume for horny reasons is lesbian fanfiction on AO3 Lamau. I'm more of an audio guy, so all the stuff I'm saying right now doesn't really, like... The ethics of it all I don't really worry about, because the shit that I watched when I was, like, 10... I don't watch anymore. I've both grown out of it and realized how unethical it is. But, like, audios, you don't even... There doesn't even need to be a second party. It just could be some person recording into their microphone for their Patreon. Granted, I've never paid for it before. That's not true, actually. I had a rough year. Not this year. Years and years ago. But they just upload that shit on other websites, mostly like Reddits. Sometimes on Twitter. But I used to source all my shit from Twitter. And moderation was always bad, but it's gotten far worse that now I'm, like, legitimately at risk at seeing some illegal shit just by scrolling, so I don't even bother. I'm on the A spectrum, and I physically cannot deal with the secondhand embarrassment of hearing people have sex. Well, also, like, a lot of the time it just sounds too fake, you know? This guy would love BioShock. You talking to me? BioShock from the year 2007? Coming out the same year as Mario Galaxy and Portal? Good year for games is all I'll say. There has to be, like, a separation there. I hate porn with sound effects. Sound effects? Dude. I saw one the other day where they were playing a show very loudly in the background, and sometimes it's just like, okay, whatever, they're watching TV, shit happens in the background, this is natural. And I don't know what the show is, so I'm like, whatever, I could tune it out. But it was that 70s show, and I could hear, like, Kitty talk, Van Gogh! Finally, this is where I wanted to go. I could hear Kitty talking on TV, and I was like, I can't watch this anymore. That shit was upsetting to me. Listen, my only goal is to get to the Van Gogh level, and then we're fucking done with this game. I just don't want to get caught another ghost level. Ah, I got the chubby one. Wait, repeat that. No. One time I was watching a video and they were like near the end of a Family Guy episode, so I was like, okay, the episode's gonna end. And then the Family Guy episode ended, and then it started playing another Family Guy episode. And it played it in its entirety. There's one video, I'm not joking, I saw where they were listening to Doug Walker in the background. I don't know who allowed them to post that, but I think Doug should have some words with them. Ah, almost made it. That's awesome. Who's bonking to Family Guy? Insane. What would you do if your video was on a porn background? I don't know. I feel like I would have to I would link the video on Twitter and be like, everyone needs to watch this video. I think people are baking cakes watching Nostalgia Critic. Baking cakes? Is that a euphemism or are you being literal? I've never heard that before in my life. I lost my virginity with Futurama in the background. Oh. Forget I said that. I'm playing Mario. Was this the year you found out how TV works? Bonk into the stream as a concept that's sending me. I think she meant like a Natter Chamber video. People getting rawed while watching this stream is crazy. Euphemism trying to make a thing happen. I don't like baking cakes at all. I don't want anything involving yeast to be related to sexual intercourse. Trying to jork it, and all you hear is some bald guy ranting about total drama in the background. I want to make it clear, though. I think somebody's definitely jorked it to something I've made, right? It's the internet. It's inevitable. That's why I have nothing but the utmost respect for people who go into sex work on the internet. Because, like, if people are already gonna sexualize you and fucking beat off to it, you might as well make money from them, right? I would do it, too. I tried. They wouldn't let me sign up. They said I wasn't a real person. Like, surely some freak is watching something I've done. Or, like, any image or TikTok I posted or whatever, and freaky getting off to it, right? That's none of my business. It's none of my jizness. I need to get the fuck out of this ghost house. I hate this. But not, like, in the background while having sex. That 100% makes sense. I believe you without hesitation. To which part? Figure something out. I'm Aristotle after all. Oh, same. Like, jorked it to you or jorked it with you as the background? I do wonder what piece of mine someone's jorked it to. No, I think someone's jorked it to me. Maybe I have a big head about this, but... probably, right? There's a lot of people that have seen me on the internet. They looked up Treatler on Google Images and saw I was the 13th result. And they just had to spank it. Oh, man. No shot? That's so mean. About you losing your virginity for your trauma. No, that is true. Yes, that is true. I don't get why people listen to music. Now, I watch cartoons. Sometimes you just leave Comedy Central on the background. Get me the no. Sure, someone Subway Surfered your video while jorking at secondary material. I did that when I was younger. I wanted to, like, content max. So, like, I'm not saying this, never mind. I asked my girl if we could do it, and she said she had a yeast infection. Then I responded, well, let's bake some bread. George Carlin joke. I don't like that at all. Got a least infection, as in it's the least infectious part of my body. Okay. What if I just fucking, yeah, just, oh, there we go. Get me out of here. Baking bread would be a good euphemism. Don't make this happen. I really don't like the baking bread euphemism. That shit's foul to me. Alright. We're cutting it close. Where is the Van Gogh level? It's got to be around here somewhere. I see that lady on Instagram who made bread with her yeast infection. With, she and her husband both got deadly ill. Man. Women are evil. Hold on. Hold that thought. I won my virginity while watching an episode of BoJack Horseman. Guys! Guys! Oh. But it's the thing! It's the thing I wanted! I like the term won my virginity. I never lost my virginity because I don't lose. It resets every time. I actually lose it every time. But they gotta have Futurama on the background or else it doesn't count. If Fry can't see me hogging it, then what's even the point? Fry, Leonard, Brandon, Zephyr, Professor Frederick, you know, all the classic characters. I love this level. This is what we've been waiting for. It's gonna be over before it starts. Well, that's all I wanted. It regrows every 4 months, I think. Yeah, I heard from my health class that if a woman loses her virginity, her womb actually explodes. But it grows back every 6 to 7 business days. Well, great. I'm glad I did that one. There's a secret exit. Hold on. We're going back to Van Gogh. To BoJack. How's it feel being the worst? Lol. You can't control what's on in the background sometimes. So there's gotta be a pipe somewhere that, like... I should probably be trying more of these pipes. Speaking of piping... Forget the rest of the game. This game is just the Van Gogh level now. He's my favorite artist. I know it's a little generic, but he's legitimately my... Oh, I loved him ever since I was a kid. You lose your virginity if you have sex with a man. Lose it to one fucking piece. BoJack, a man. I don't know what any... Huh? You win your virginity if you kill the person who took it. I don't think it works like that. I also don't... Can I just say, I think losing it... I'm only bringing this up. I don't think that shit actually matters, like, at all. First time's got some growing pains, right? But I only bring it up because I think it's a funny way of wording it. But someone saying, like, oh, I lost it, that's one thing. But, so, using the term took, I really dislike that. Someone took your... I really... That makes my skin crawl. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one piece. Took is too, like... I don't know. I don't like the implication that you lost something either, you know? Like, I know we're doing bits here, but if we can get to the actual ramifications of what this verbiage means. Okay, pipe, nope. 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 Yeah, that's gonna hit me anyway. I got it, though. I don't think it counts. Appreciate it if we refrain from the One Piece jokes. You said that. Also, to be clear, I will never have sex with anyone in my life. I was just joking. But there's somebody out there who's living that life. Oh, that I did. Virginity is a social construct that I perfected. Thank you very much. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Kika's got this down bad. So, like, I'm just gonna try all the fucking pipes. Should not have done that. That was a mistake. I feel like if there was a secret exit, it wouldn't be this soon. And it's got to be one of the stationary peepees. Wait, did I not get the star coin? Ah, I see. I see. It's going to be my last attempt. I'm going to run out of time. I think I tried all these. I got 2. Ooh, good heavens. I got 2 of the star coin. That's fine. All part of my plan. Oh, I need to get up there, huh? No! I can do this. The clock's ticking, but I can do this. See, that guy asked someone when you... Hold on. Y'all see that guy ask someone when you bottom, do you feel like you're receiving something or having something taken away? I think about that a lot. Oh, look, it's Luigi. I don't want to think about that ever. Wow, I hate that. Well... Can I quick save here? Not that I'll ever be back, but... Maybe that's a Luigi exclusive. Another successful stream on BHultra Live and BHultra Turbo. Look, there's Toadette. We experienced basically all there is to see about New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and now... Got him. The first game to release on a Nintendo console in 2019. We're going to go down the timeline, and that means the one that came out February 2019 is going to be next week. Maybe more of the news. Maybe I'll just put all the news cycles together if we don't add anything to the timeline, right? Because that didn't really accomplish anything. And also, I'm quite tired, and I have a lot of work to do today. But tomorrow... less work. Still work, but less work. And when I get it all done, it'll be the end of the stream. Thank you for joining me on another installment of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. Very eventful, playing everyone's favorite game. Rip Super Mario Bros. Hey, mean to me. Hell yeah. Only losers top. I don't know why my voice broke when I... Sorry, I'm going to break into tears. How does one get something taken while bottoming? More of a serious question. What's the unhumble opinion of having to pray RN Jesus in some games? I think it's funny. Like, it's fine. Hell yeah. Rip Super Mario Bros. Hate everything that this implies, actually. I think tops are... I'm so tired. I don't know. I don't want to add anything. If I implicate myself, I don't want to add anything else to the bottom compilation. So I think I'm just going to end the stream. I will end the stream in 30 seconds. Actually, hold on. How long is this song? I've got a song I want to play. 3.5. Okay, so about... that's enough time. Is it, though? I need to talk for 1 more minute. Andrew, do a flip. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna puke. I think I just broke it. I don't think I can put it back. Oh, God, I'm back. That was close. Oh, how are they doing that? You deserve a fat nap after stream, BHU. I don't, because I have to... Wait a minute. No, I have to get up early tomorrow. If I extend all the work I need to do by an additional hour, because what I've been doing is 10-hour work days after stream. from 4:30 to 1:30, so it probably ends at like 2. And then when I'm done at work at 2, I go to bed. I pass out by like 3, sleep for 8 hours, get up at 11. If I see Dogman tomorrow, I can see it at like 1, which means I only need to get up at like 12. So if I extend my sleep by an extra hour, if I take a nap after this stream for at least an hour, I don't know. He's in Australia now. Well, I've wasted enough of our time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, all my friends. I will never leave you, my friends. But just in case you ever think about wronging me, listen to this.
I know. Yeah. No, I'm not so perfect. I know I'm not so cool. But don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth. I know I'm not so perfect, I know I'm not so cool. But don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth. Don't try to lie me, don't try to lie me. Don't try to lie me. Sometimes I trust you, but not anymore. Not anymore. Sometimes I trust you, but not anymore. I can't stand you anymore, get away from me. I can't stand you anymore, get away from me. Yeah. I can't stand you, I can't stand you, you. I can't stand you, you. Yeah. Fake friend. I don't need fake friends, you know what I'm saying. I don't need fake friends, that's what I am telling you. You can go away now, you know what I'm saying. I don't need fake friends, that's what I am telling you. Fake friend. Sometimes I trust you, but not anymore. Not anymore. Sometimes I trust you, but not anymore. I can't stand you anymore, get away from me. I can't stand you anymore, get away from me. I can't stand you, you. I can't stand you, you. I can't stand you, you. Yeah. I know. No, I'm not so perfect, I know I'm not so cool. But don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth. I know I'm not so perfect, I know I'm not so cool. But don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth. Don't try to lie me, don't try to lie me. Don't Yeah, don't try to lie me. I don't need fake friends, you know what I'm saying. I don't need fake friends, that's what I am telling you.